Hello guys, so I'm thinking today, well this week actually, I'm going to do a different video than I've done. This week, all week, I've got training, different types of training, from classes to like starting on the job. And like, I tried to film traditions yesterday, but obviously a lot of it is backstage and you can't do a lot, and it wasn't enough to make a whole video. So I've decided what I'm going to do is make a week in my life type idea of like the training week. So yeah, your first week when you start, and we'll see how that goes. So yes, what I'll do now is I'm going to include in footage that I recorded yesterday, which was traditions, and then from then we'll just start the whole way back through and how my week goes. Good morning. It's tradition day. This is technically Disney, your hire date. This is your first day of becoming a cast member, your first paid day with the company, your first meetings, first everything. So we're very excited. It's our first time at the rodeo here, so we are okay. But it's an exciting day. Traditions usually is a very, very fun day. When Flamingo Crossings opened as well, we thought that the class was now held here. That's actually only for the college program participants. We actually do the whole full-time cast member thing and go to Disney University. So we're very excited for that. Disney University is always a fun day. It's currently just hitting 8 o'clock in the morning, so we're just waiting on Cameron, and then we are getting the bus over to Disney University. Our class starts at, there he is. Our class starts at 9:15, so our bus is at 8:20, so that should be more than enough time. Is there anyone on? Okay, so we've just got here. Of course the bus just broke down, so it's a good start to our programme, but luckily it just broke down about right there. But that's not promising. Yeah, we're here. As usual, I don't know how much of traditions we can film. Not usually allowed to record anything inside because it is technically a backstage of Disney area, and it is a class, and they talk about the traditions, values, cultures, their work environment. But I'll try to film as much as I want, like I can, for those who might be coming out on a program. This might have some little things that could ruin it. I know some people are very passionate about traditions and the whole like keeping it all magic, which I also agree with, but yeah, anything I can record, I will try. Here we go. Who's excited? Yeah, once you get to your second and third traditions, you're like, yep. I can't believe after today, we're officially cast members. One thing I'm so excited about is this 50th anniversary name tag. I'm just so excited for it. It looks so nice, and just to have that and say you worked as part of the 50th anniversary, it's pretty special to me. Cameron's in Magic Kingdom, his favourite place. It was really cute. A lot of us are on our second programme, so anybody who was first time, she made us all stand in line and they stayed behind, and then we all had to like stay in a line and clap as they walked in to see the castle for the first time. It was really cute. And we just came in and look who's here.
It's raining, man.
There he is. time to go backstage, back to Disney University, so we better go. But we got some nice photos at the castle. We're getting an epic group photo. The first CRP's back. Are you excited? Here we go. Getting those group photos. Okay, now that you have seen traditions, yesterday was really fun. As I said, didn't get to record lots and lots, but had a good time. Traditions is always fun. Bit emotional as usual. Today we have a class from 1:30 to 6:30, which is kind of strange, but it's only in Flamingo Crossings, which is handy, and it's called Bringing the Magic to Life. I'm assuming it's going to be somewhat of a shorter class of the Welcome to Operations that we used to have, which was not fun. So I'm hoping it's a little different, but as usual I'll keep you updated. Just before we do that though, it's currently nearly 11 o'clock in the morning, so we have to go to backstage of Magic Kingdom and get our shoes. So because we do food and beverage, Disney actually supply our shoes for us, so they're non-slip like food and beverage kitchen shoes. Last time though, I'm pretty sure it was like scheduled into like our day that someone would go take us over to get shoes, show us how it all happens. But traditions ended yesterday and there was like no mention. Luckily just someone said like, oh, we have to go get our shoes, and I was like, oh, I did not think of that. You know, so I don't really know where that all fits in, because obviously it's like people were new and I don't know, but we'll see. So we're gonna go get our shoes and then keep you updated. All right, back at Flamingo, we went and did what we had to do. Who wants a story time? Because I messed up. So yeah, we went to Disney University. Well, went to Magic Kingdom backstage. They have their costume, that's where you get the food and beverage non-slip shoes. And yeah, I tried on 2 different pairs of shoes, lifted the shoes that I wanted. We checked them out, went to Disney University because that's where you get on the bus. And we were like, well, we'll eat here because we're here. So we had our lunch there. And we finished our lunch. I had 5 minutes until the next bus, and when we were walking out, Malcolm lifted my box, like my shoe box, and different shoes. There's like 4 or 5 options of shoes we can have, and I tried on a pair called Cambridge and a pair called Saloon. So I picked the Saloon shoes, and when Malcolm lifted my box, it said Cambridge, and he was like, I thought you went for Saloon. And I was like, I did. I opened it, I had 1 shoe of the Saloon and 1 shoe of the Cambridge. So when I tried them on, I put each shoe into the wrong box, so I had 2 different shoes. It was, and like our bus was coming, I had to run, I was sweating, missed the bus. We have a meeting here now at 1:30, so we had to Uber, get a $20 Uber from Disney University just so we get back here in time, which I obviously paid for because it was my mistake, while them 2 sat at the bus stop and just had to watch the bus drive off. It was awful, but anyway, it's worth it, because could you imagine I went to work on Tuesday, because you would just come home, drop the box there, and not even look at the box again until like you're about to put the shoes on for work. So could you imagine, like I literally went to work in my first day with 2 shoes on. Oh, I'm so glad Malcolm noticed that, because I would not have. But yeah, there's my embarrassing story time. So we're about to go to a class now called Making the Magic, and it lasts from 1:30 to 6:30. No idea what it's about. It's at Flamingo Crossings. Doesn't state a dress code or anything, so I put a shirt on, but I'm in shorts, so I hope it's okay. But I'll keep you updated with what it is. First in this class. On a break for 10 minutes. Woo-hoo. Oh, it's such a fun day. Malcolm loves it. Yeah, I'm glad that this is here. It used to be in Disney University, and it was such a long day, whereas it's only like half the day now. But yeah, quite boring. I'm gonna go get a drink to keep ourselves awake, maybe a coffee. It's just those things has to be done. It's like training videos and things like that. Oh yay, another break time. Just exploring some of East Campus. This is nice. This is nice, this is nice. This class is intense. So we've got a 20-minute break. We've got 2 hours left of the class. Then they say this is the fun part. So it's called like Making Magic or something, but I think that's the last part of the class, because obviously, like most jobs, you have to do the whole like safety videos, and it's kind of like courses where you just watch videos. So we had ones on like disability awareness, there was ones on like PPE, like personal protection equipment with like chemicals, and we just had a really intense one that Disney don't make. It's kind of like American policy. Gosh, it was, you can imagine it's an American situation usually, and just how to react in that situation if it ever happens. Awful. But yes, so the next part should be the fun part. And then it's one of our last like class trainings. We have one more day. It's kind of not class based, kind of a little bit in both, and then we're on the job. So yeah, exciting. I don't know, training week is crazy. I've got kind of like 2 to 3 weeks of it, but yeah, it's all classes, but it's kind of interesting. I know if I was coming on the program especially, I would want to see a video like this just to see like what you kind of get up to the first week or two. So yeah, this ends at 6:30, and I think we're just going to lie by the pool tonight, not do anything too much, nothing too exciting. But yeah, so for the next 20 minutes just get some air, especially after that intense video, and just relax. So class is done. That was probably the one that people dread the most. Essentially what it was our welcome to operations class from our last program. Yeah, it's done. It was fine. It ended on nice little terms. We got our earning our ears. I don't know if I showed my name tag yet. It's very, very nice, the 50th one. So you used to get this on your work location, but we have it now, so yay. What else do I have to share? Yeah, so as you've seen earlier, we went and got the bus to Magic Kingdom, got our shoes because it used to be at Traditions, and then I told you the story that I misplaced shoes together and then had to get a $20 Uber back. Well, at the end of this class, they just announced that if you are in food and beverage, not from Magic Kingdom, stay behind because the shoe bus is going to be outside housing and you go get your shoes. And I was like, so I woke up early this morning, went on unnecessary trips, but like, it's all new. You know, this time it's all different. We weren't to know that. And honestly, I just took a photo of it because the queue is the whole way around housing now for people to get their shoes. So in a way, I'm like, I kind of just walked in and got to sit down in the inside of costume and pick different shoes and try different ones on. So I'm not mad about it. But just for all future CRPs coming out now, at least you know that you get your shoes on orientation day at housing. Or it's called like Bringing the Magic to Life class. But alternatively, you can also go to Magic Kingdom yourself in your free time and get your shoes. That's what we did, and we just said to her, hey, we went to Magic Kingdom earlier, got our shoes. She was like, that's fine, you can just head. So up to yourselves, but yeah, it's today. Yeah, so plans for tonight now is going to go across the road. We're just walking from East because in between East and West is sort of like the town centre. It has like Five Guys and stuff at the moment. A lot of stuff still getting built, so not many options. We'll just get a burger. Gonna meet Aoife, sign her into housing, and just lie by the pool all night, just relax. Hello guys, it's Sunday 7th of August in this week of training. It's my day off, so I'm recording, as I'm sure you'll have already seen by the time this is out, the housing tour. But just met up with Aoife here, so she's with me. She just got her training schedule, and Malcolm's just got off his bus, so Malcolm had his day today. Mine's tomorrow, but Malcolm had his today. So while we were just sitting here chatting, this bus has just pulled up, so are you ready to see this? Oh, I can't believe it. He was the very first cast member back in the pavilion. Like, it was only him today, me and Cameron are tomorrow, so he had his own day. There he is! Aw, look at his face. Oh my goodness. Wow.
It's so strange seeing this again and like touching it, like it feels the same. Obviously, you forget what it feels like.
Yeah. What, itchy? No, I'm joking. Let me see the wee waistcoat. I love the waistcoat. Yeah.
It's got all the buttons, which is good. There was ones that didn't have all the buttons.
Yeah. Well, there you go. First day done.
I got all the best ones because some of them are a wee bit old looking, faded, but I got first one, first pick.
So yeah, that's that. I'm just gonna do my little tour of the place and then I think just relax tonight. I probably need an early night because I have the class that Malcolm had today tomorrow and it starts at 8:30, so just not going to do too much. Alright, just recorded my housing tour, so by the time this is up, hopefully you've already watched it. Haven't done much today at all. Me and Cameron went to Cast Connections earlier. I did buy some stuff. I don't think I showed that because I can't vlog in there. It's strictly for cast members. But yeah, I got like Disney chicken nuggets. I got a big bag of broccoli. It's the weirdest things they sell. Hash browns. I got a UK like pavilion pin that was really discounted. Basically, for anyone that doesn't know what Cast Connections is, it is a shop just in the back end of nowhere, just strictly for cast members. You have to show your ID and stuff to get in. And what it basically does is stuff that is either went off season or has like the smallest little damage that they can't sell in the shops, it goes to Cast Connections, and then we can get it for a majorly discounted price, and then a further 10% discount off that on top as well. So yeah, that was my day, and that was it. Yeah, we came home, I did my recording. Malcolm was in work all day, as you've seen earlier when he came back with those costumes, so that's me and Cameron doing that tomorrow. And then now we're walking over to, actually there's a Firehouse Subs right by Housing, so we're going to give that a try. And then we're going to go into the Target just to get, so as I said, I got chicken nuggets and got wraps and stuff, but I don't have any like fillings for them, like sauces or like lettuce and things like that. So I'm going to buy that because my plan is tomorrow I'll come home and start cooking. So we have not like cooked since we got here, so I'll just try cooking a little bit more, save money. And Aoife officially moves in the morning. So we're going to stop at her hotel, get her suitcase and stuff, and we're actually going to take them with us tonight so that she has less to carry and worry about in the morning. And I start at 8:30, but Malcolm doesn't start to 1:30 in the afternoon. So he'll be home to let Aoife in, get all her suitcases, and then that means she just has to travel it to a different building. It just seems to make a lot more sense. Yeah, that's my day today. Not too much, especially in like training terms, to show you because it was my day off. But the rest of the week's about to get crazy. Alright, me and Malcolm have ended up in Walgreens. We've just done a little Target shop. I finally bought some food because we've been in here a week, and I haven't really bought food. As I said, in Cast Connections today I got like chicken nuggets and wraps, so we went over and got some like lettuce and sauce and stuff so that tomorrow I can make for dinner like just like chicken wraps. Got some fries, some different pastas and sauces, some little snack bars that I can take to work. Just so there's a couple things for the first couple of days. I don't know if you can hear this, but I think there's like a cricket in Walgreens. Can you hear that? Does it sound like a cricket or something? Yeah, probably. Right, plans now is we're going to go to the Aoife's hotel because we're going to get our suitcase because it's moving day. Aoife actually just bought herself a curler there so that, well, not for that, just for the whole year, but we learnt that the photo that you get on your house and check-in day is also the one they put in your blue Disney ID. So ours looked awful, but we've now warned everybody that's coming in the future, like this is going to be with you for the whole year, so she's all ready to go. Hello, it is now Monday, 8th of August. Today's training is what they call Discovery Day. Some people might know it as World Exploration Day, but what today basically entails is, well, actually today is, from I've came back, it used to be 2 different days. They've now merged it just into this one on the new training schedule. But the first half of my day then, from 8:30 this morning to 12 o'clock in the afternoon, is the World Exploration Day. That is me getting basically a class and a tour of Epcot, so that you get essentially a tour of your home park, that you know all the information you might need, you know, for guests asking me like, hey, how did I get to Soarin'? How did I get to Spaceship Earth? Knowing a little bit of background, the story about Epcot, you know, just so that you walk into your home park and it's not that you just know your own location, that you'll know all the information about everything else in the park. So that's the first half. Second half then is going to be my orientation day, which is me meeting a cast member from the UK Pavilion, and they will take us to our location. So this time we'll be on a Rose and Crown, and they basically take us up, give us a tour of the Rose and Crown, show us where everything is, all that good stuff. At the end of that then we usually do our online stuff. So we have to do some like training courses and things online, and then we finish off by getting our costume. So yes, by the end of today, I'll have my lovely little costume back, my beautiful knee-high white socks. And yeah, and then from tomorrow is actually on-the-job training. Like, I actually start tomorrow afternoon on the job. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, looking forward to it. Malcolm's off today. He had his yesterday, so it's me and Cameron today. And yeah, very exciting. It is formal attire, so make sure you bring a couple different outfits like this. Traditions, Bringing Magic to Life, and your Discovery/World Exploration Day will require business casual clothes because they are 3 paid days. You are representing the company and you're you know, the first couple of days in housing is just whatever, but then after that you sort of are on the job training, off the job training. So business casual outfits, don't forget some of them. For once I'm ready actually quite early, and bus is at 8:08, only takes about less than 50 minutes to get there, so I get in about 8:20. Class starts at 8:30, so it's ample time when you know where you're going, I guess. So that's today's plans. Again, obviously, as I get to Epcot, it is all backstage areas. I can't film any of that, but I will bring out the camera at any opportunity that I possibly can that is allowed. I should also add that from today, with me training, things like that, that anything in my videos is a view from my own and nothing affiliated with the Walt Disney Company. I'm just bringing you along for my point of view as we move through the training and the job and the housing. Okay guys, it's break time. I'm in Regal Eagle, look at this. Oh, I'm excited for this, I'm starving. Another day done, last off the job day of training. Look what I've got. Ah. Camera doesn't have any. I have like 5 tops, 3 trousers, or as they're called, burgundy knickers, and 5 pairs of socks. So exciting. Yeah, today was fun. We did World Exploration Day at the start, which was like a tour of Epcot. Our facilitators were amazing. Nancy, if any of you have Nancy, she was so funny. She was very, very good. That lasted about 12:30, and then we went to the Rose and Crown, which was very exciting. Okay, I'm back home now. I've dropped off my costume. It's heavy, it's very heavy, so it's in there now. So yeah, I'll explain what we did today. Sorry, this vlog's very much a lot of me just talking, explaining things rather than showing things, but obviously I can't. But yes, so we got to go to Rose and Crown. We had a lovely cast member called Bree come and get us at cast services after we finished, and she took us over to the Rose and Crown. We met some of our leaders, some of the other cast members, some of the coordinators, kind of just had a look. It was just a refresher for us. Obviously, she was very aware she didn't have to go through like pages of stuff. She was like, you know what you're doing. Yeah, we did that. We're then meant to go online to what's called like the Disney, like the hub, the portal. Pardon me, but wouldn't work. It's not working for any new cast members for the past couple of days, so our leaders are contacting HR to get that sorted. So shortened our day a little bit. We're meant to be there to 5:30. We finished up about 4, and we went and got our costume, which was scary. Went and tried some stuff on because, you know, getting fatter, need to get up to that gym. But yeah, it all fitted me as I remembered. So I got 5 t-shirts, and you can leave your costumes there and basically go in your own clothes, get changed every day, and then when you finish your shift you can drop it through a chute. But I just bring 5 home and wash and dry them once I get a set that I like. So yeah, that was that. Aoife's just moved in, so I'm just home. I'm going to go see her apartment, find out all the dramas there. But yeah, today was fine, kind of tiring, but that's the last day. Tomorrow then I start wearing these bad boys over here, and I do a seated greeter shift. So I start at 1 p.m. and I will be checking it. Well, to start, I'm still learning all the table numbers, so I will be seating guests at the tables, taking them down with their menus, and then I will, in the later part of the day, do the greeter, which is like checking all the guests into the restaurant, and then we go from there in the next couple of days, so we'll see. But yeah, just to keep you all updated, I'm going to get out of these clothes. I'm so glad that's all like the business casual stuff done, because it's far too hot to be wearing these type of clothes in Florida. So time to get them off. I'll update you with what I get up to later.